So Brakate Yahweh, Brakate Yahushai, Brakate Yahweh, Brakate Yahushai, Brakate Yahweh, Brakate Yahushai. First and foremost, we want to give our praises and honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Raka, Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders who rule well at Great Stone, and a blessed salutation to the Akiams in the four corners of the earth who pushing the gospel in sincerity and truth. Shalom. Right? Coming to the next live lesson to edify the church of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Right? The 144,000 who are Israelite and the 1/3 men and children who are Israelite. Right? The elect of the nation of Israel. Salvation is only for the Israelite. Right? So this lesson is there is no such thing as natural disaster. Everything happened according to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai commandment. You understand? That's how everything happened. Right? He controlled all things, as the scripture say. Right? So there's no such thing as no natural disaster. There's the vain men. You understand? Vain men. These base men, the so-called white man forcing these retarded Israelite head. And every time something happens, like a hurricane or a flood or a volcano erupt or quake, you understand? They would say, oh, natural disaster. No. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai is who do that. You understand? Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai is who do that. Right? So all praises and honor and glory go to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Right? You understand? So there's, like I say, there's no such thing as a natural disaster. Right? Most I control all those elements. You understand? The earth, the water, the tree, everything Yahweh Hashem Yahushai control. And all these things hearken unto his commandments. Right? It's an extremely dangerous hurricane Wilma bear down on Mexico as it near category 5. Right? You understand? So the Most High is who's sending these disaster. Right? The Most High is who's sending these evil. The word evil means distress or bad time. You understand? The Most High say you're gonna do that. Right? You understand? It's a Hurricane Wilma, a huge and life-threatening storm. He said that is approaching category 5 status could devastate Mexico western coast. He said forecaster warned. He said the hurricane has grown rapidly as it made its way across the Pacific Ocean. He said it winds increased from 40 miles per hour to 150 miles per hour in 48 hours. He said the U.S. National Hurricane Center has warned that the storm system and could threatening storm surge, wind and rainfall in Mexico on Tuesday. So this is the day, right? You understand? And recently we had some, I think for the last is, we had three different, we had 3 hurricanes in the island of Trinidad and Tobago. We have flooding right now. A lot of places flooded out, a lot of people's homes destroyed, because you guys like in this island, y'all are wicked. You understand? Your part is built for men, married men, women and women. Y'all walking the honest of the so-called white man, doing all this wickedness in the eyes of the Heavenly Father. So he's who's sending all the disaster, right? Because he control the elements. He control all things, right? You understand? He control all things. Just put up this one in, right? All things, right? It's a Trinidad and Tobago hit by 2 earthquakes within 24 hours, right? And recently, I think they had one today too, right? So it's three earthquake in less than what 3 days? In 3 days, three earthquake in 3 days, three earthquake in 2 days, right? It's a two earthquake shock on Trinidad and Tobago after heavy rain caused significant flooding on the island, right? And a lot of these Israelites on this island, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indian, you get your homes destroyed. The most I put you in a comfortable position because you put before the most I, you put your vanity, your trust in your car, your house, you understand? Before the most I, you understand? And these heathens are, being affected. These Elamites being affected, and these Moabites, which Elamites, these East Indian, and these Moabites, these Chinese, who got business in these areas that are affected by the flood, right? He said the first 4.2 magnitude tremor occurred around 4 4:41 p.m. This is the spiritual number, 144,000. This is a spiritual number, right? He said local time on Saturday. He said Caribbean 360. He said a 5.1 earthquake hit the island less than 24 hours later on Sunday at 12:25 p.m. Right? So the Mosai who doing these things, right? Not no natural disaster, right? Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is who doing these things, right? Right? Um, this is the Daily Express, right? He said, right? And it was 10 hours ago, right? The Express is another earthquake, shake, flood, weary TNT, right? He said Trinidad and Tobago was shaken by another earthquake later Monday night, right? You understand? He said the UWI, which is the Western University of West Indies Semitic Research, right, Center recorded a magnitude of 5.1 earthquake at 11:33 p.m. Right? So, hey, the Mosai is doing all this, right? So, all praises go to Yahweh Shem Yahushai, right? Not no natural disaster, right? You see, you Israelites, who follow the ways of these heathen, right? Y'all gonna give Yahweh Hashem Yahushai no glory. And y'all continually provoking the Heavenly Father to anger with y'all wicked deeds. You understand? Y'all continue provoking the Heavenly Father to anger, right? You understand? And you can bring hell and destruction on y'all. Right? Let me go into some precept, right? Let me get Psalms, right? Yes, this is Psalms 146, right? Psalms 146. This is Psalms 146, verse 6. Right? Let me start from verse 5. Right? This is Psalms 146, verse 5. He said, happy is he that had the power of Jacob for his help, whose hope is in the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, his power, which made heaven and earth, the sea, and all therein is, which keep it truth forever. So the Heavenly Father is who create all these things. You understand? He is who create all these things, right? So he control all these things, right? How about Hashem Yahushai control all these things, right? So all glory go to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, right? You gotta be out of the mind for thinking that hey, tsunami the water just decide to know what? Let me just get up together and just go flood out Indonesia. Like the tsunami we hit Indonesia recently. No, it's the Most High do that. The Most High do that. You understand? The Most High who do that. This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 18, verse 1. It says, He that liveth forever created all things in general. Right? He created all things in general. He said, The Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai only is righteous, and there is none other but He, who governed the world with the palm of His hand, and all things obey His will. All things obey His will. Are you Israelite who bug out and being scoffers, being mockers, being idol worshiper? Hey, the Most High bug y'all out. You know why? Because the Most High know y'all not gonna be obedient unto Him. You understand? The Most High told y'all over to a reprobate mind, void of understanding. But you gonna say this is natural disaster, and this is not the Most High doing this. You understand? Y'all are reprobate, right? Ecclesiasticus chapter 80, verse 3. He said, Who governed the world with the palm of His hand, and all things obey His will, for He is the King of all. By His power, divided holy thing among them from profane. You understand? So, hey, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai is who control all things. Right? He's who control all things. Right? Let me get the next precept. You know, these is basic precept. Right? These is basic precept. This is Second Ezra chapter 9, verse 1. He answered me then and said, Measure thou the time diligently in itself. And how we measure the time? But we keep watching the news, checking the different stuff that's going on around the world, you know. That's how we measure the time. Different world event. You understand? Various topics. You know, we look into all these things and fill it and filter through the scriptures. You understand? Filter through the scriptures, because everything that plays out on the earth right now is in the script. This is the script. The earth is the stage. The Israelites is the star of this movie. The so-called white man is the bad in this movie. And the other heathen nation, they just, you know, they are just the outcasts. You understand? This is the Most High movie. So everything that you see right now is already script, and the script playing out. It's playing out. Right? He said, He answered, Salakio, 2nd Ezra 9:1. He said, He answered me then and said, Measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the sign pass, which I told thee before. So, hey, we're looking for the prophecies, right? And the prophecies are playing out, plain before our eyes. Plain before our eyes. We in the last dread of this man's wicked kingdom. Right? The scripture said Esau is the end of the world, which is you so-called white people. Use the end of the world, the end of the age. All these wicked empire before this second leg of the Roman pagan empire. All these empire rule for a period of time of fall. So this is Babylon the Great time to fall out. And we in the last seconds of this man's wicked rulership. Right? So it's verse 2. Then shalt thou understand that very same time wherein the highest, who's Yahweh, right? Yahweh, right? Will begin to visit the world which He made, right? He said, therefore, when thou shalt, therefore, when there shall be seen earthquake and uproar of the people in the world, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High speak of those things from the day that were before thee, even from the beginning. You understand? Yeah, because this is the Most High movie, and scripture is the script, the art is the age, and like I mentioned just now, Israelite is the star of this movie. The so-called white man who are the Edomite, they are the bad guys, right? And these are the nation, you know, like I say, they are just out there as your cars. They just in the blanks. And all you heathen nation going into slavery. Right? This is your future. So yeah, enjoy this kingdom is you heathens. Right? This is you heathen heaven. Enjoy it. This is the Israelite hell. So you heathen enjoy this kingdom. The kingdom of heaven to come is only for the Israelites. And you heathen gonna be slave in the kingdom of heaven. Right? Right? Verse 2 Ezra chapter 9, verse 5, he said, for like as all things is made in the world at the beginning and the end, and the end is manifest. You understand? And the end is manifest. He said, even so the time also of the highest have plain beginning in wonder and powerful works, ending in effects and sign. You understand? So hey, all these earthquake, these volcano, right? Like I mentioned, there is no such thing as natural disaster, right? You know, you devils don't want to give Yahweh Hashem Yahushai no glory, right? Right? It's a natural disaster. It's a natural event such as flooding, earthquake, or hurricane cause great damage or loss of life. Hey, the Most High who send these destruction, right? The Most High who send these destruction. You understand? The Most High who send it, right? So hey, all praises go to Yahweh Hashem Yahweh. When you see floods, hurricanes, tornado, volcano, earthquake, tsunami, you understand? All them things is sent by Yahweh Hashem Yahweh. So there's no such thing as no natural disaster, right? You understand? There is no such thing as natural disaster, right? Let me get wisdom. Let me go to Wisdom of Solomon, right? This is Wisdom of Solomon, right? Chapter 13, verse 1. Surely vain are all men by nature. So if you will sit down and say, hey, the natural disaster, by natural disaster, you vain. You vain. Because there is a power in the universe and the name is Yahweh. Right? He exists. That's the meaning of his name. And his son name is Yahweh Shai, who the world is going to call Jesus. That's the true Hebrew name. Yahweh Shai means he is the savior and he's the deliverer. Right? Yahweh is the power of the universe, and he controls all things in the universe. Everything that you see happening, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai control it. Right? He is the true world boss. Right? This is Wisdom of Solomon chapter 13, verse 1. Surely vain are all men by nature who are ignorant of the power Yahweh and could not out of the good things that are seen known him that is, neither by considering the work did they acknowledge the work master. He said, but deem either fire or wind or swift air or the circle of the stars or the violent water or the light of heaven to be gods which govern the world. So they got men who worship these things. You understand? They worship these things. And then they worship these things, but a higher power create these things. And this is where the Most High going into. Right? Verse 3. He said, with whose beauty, if they be delighted, took them to be God. He said, let them know how much better is the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai of them is. For the first author of beauty had created them. So the Most High create what? He created the water, the stars, the moon, the sun, the wind, the tree, the earth. The Heavenly Father created all them things. Right? So he control all them things. You understand? He control all them things. He said, but if they were astonished at their virtue done by them, how much mightier is he that made them? Right? So Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua is mightier. So he's sending out these storms. Yes. He's sending out these storms. He said, Wisdom 1:12 for thy incorruptible spirit is in all things. Thy incorruptible spirit is in all things. So the Most High is controlling, right? Most High is controlling, right? So all these vain men out there who believe the natural disaster, y'all are void of understanding, right? Y'all are void of understanding, and y'all don't want to give Yahweh Hashem Yahushai no glory. That's why you're going to see more and more destruction because, hey, when the end of this wicked demonic kingdom, and Yahweh Hashem Yahushua going to destroy this wicked demonic kingdom. You're going to see more hurricane. You're going to see more flash flooding. You're going to see more volcano. You're going to see more erupt by the people. You're going to see race war. This economy going to collapse. Hey, great evil, death, and destruction coming to the planet Earth. And all you wicked niggers, right? And now you heathens, y'all gonna see the true power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, right? This is Jeremiah, right? This is Jeremiah chapter 5. This is Jeremiah chapter 5, verse 21. Hear now this, O foolish people, Moses speaking to you Israelites, right? Two-thirds you Israelites are foolish, right? Y'all are foolish, right? This is the Moses saying, right? Jeremiah 5 and 21. Hear now this, O foolish people, are without understanding. You Israelites that say what natural disaster, you are without understanding. Right? He said, which have eyes and see not, which have ears and hear not. He said, fear he not me, said the Lord Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai. Will he not tremble at my presence? So you fear the Most High, y'all will fear Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. And when he destroy y'all with sore destruction and slow and sore destruction, y'all gonna remember. Y'all gonna remember. You're gonna put it back in your mind. Y'all will fear. Right? Jeremiah 5:22. Fear he not me, said the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Will he not tremble at my presence, which have placed the sun for the bottom of the sea by a perpetual decree, that it cannot pass it, and though the wave therefore toss themselves, yet cannot prevail, though they row, yet can they not pass over. You understand? So the Most High is who control nature. The Most High is who control that. You understand? So all praise gotta go to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. You understand? All praise gotta go to him. Right? All praise. Right? The Most High get the devilish technology with the harp machine. Right? The Most High get his devilly technology of the harp machine. So the Most High control the devil too. The Most High control you so-called white people. The Most High who set you all up to destroy y'all, just like we did to Pharaoh, right? The king of Mizraim, which known as Egypt. We did to Pharaoh. He hardened Pharaoh heart. And this is the same thing do to the modern day Pharaoh, which is the so-called white man. He give him this technology to what? Destroy himself. Look how the Most High terrible and fearful. The Most High give these scientists, right? These nuclear technology. And the Most High gonna make them use these missiles. Right? And this is gonna destroy the kingdom. You gonna create something that's gonna destroy the kingdom. They just show the Most High got y'all in a bag. The Most High have y'all in a bag. That's why you gotta fear Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Right? You understand? So the Most High control all things. Right? All things the Most High control. We all in the matrix of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Right? This is Ecclesiastes. Right? This is Ecclesiastes chapter 1 verse 5. He said, the sun also arise, and the sun goeth down, and hasted to his place where he arose. The wind goeth towards the south, and turneth about unto the north. It whirleth about continually, and the wind returneth again according to his circuit. He said, all the river run into the sea, yet the sea is not full. He said, unto the place from whence the river come, till they return again. You understand? So the Most High control all these things, right? All these things the Most High control, right? Understand? All these things the Most High control. Let me get right. This is Isaiah. Um, this is Isaiah chapter 9 verse 6. Thou shalt be visit of the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahweh hosts with thunder and with earthquake. The Most High who send these things, right? The Most High send these disaster, these evil, because the word evil means distress and misery or bad time. The Most High send these evil for you Israelite amend your way. Because you Israelite are wicked. You understand? You Israelite are homosexual. Our women are lesbians, they are sluts, they are whore. You know, they got a bag of man, they got a bag of a baby father. A woman supposed to got one man. Yeah, a man can have multiple wives, but a woman's only allowed to have one man. You understand? You are being false witness. You know, you are killing each other. You understand? You all don't know to live among each other. You are pulling down each other. You understand? For wickedness with Israel. You are worshiping false idol. And these retarded Israelites who claim to be Africans, who worship the God named Ra. You worship a false God. You Christian worshiping Jesus, which is the so-called white man, which go back to Serapis Christus, right? Which go back to Jesus, right? Which go back to Hail Zeus, right? All this wickedness we are doing. That's why the earth in a mess right now. That's why we see now the disaster. Because they're going to destroy wickedness. The Most High can put all the evil out and set up a righteous king, which is our Lord and Savior Yahweh Shai. Right? So, so Isaiah 29 and 6, thou shalt be visit of the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahweh rose with thunder and with earthquake. Right? And we've seen earthquake in diverse places. We've seen earthquake in diverse places. And the Most High said we shall be visit, and we've seen it. Right? For the last 2 days, Trinidad and Tobago, 3 earthquake. I think it's 2.5. Matter of fact, let me pull them back. Let me get it correct. Right? That 4.2 and a 5.1. Right? And then you had a go, just read it. Right? It was a 5 point something too. You know? So like when they pull up and get it back, kind of moving a little slow right now. So when they pull up and get it back, right? Right? Let me get this one in Luke, right? This is Luke, right? Yeah, this is Luke. This is Luke chapter 21. Yeah. Luke chapter 21, verse 10. Unto them, nation shall rise against nation and kingdom against kingdom. Yeah, because the most Yahweh Bashem Yahweh shall rule in the kingdom of men. You understand? The most I rule in the kingdom of men. Right? So the most I put in this nation against nation. That's why he said the Lord is a man of war, right? Yahweh Ba'ashai is a man of war, right? So it's Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai putting this nation against nation, right? All right, let me get a quick precept to back up what I'm saying. This is Proverbs, right? Uh, this is Proverbs chapter. This is Proverbs chapter 16, verse 1. He said, the preparation of the heart, which is mind. The word heart in the Hebrew is la, which is mind. The preparation of the heart in man and the answer of the tongue is from the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai control all things. All things. Right? This is Proverbs chapter 21, verse 1. He said the king's heart, right? The king's mind, right? The word heart in the Hebrew there's lahab, right? Which is mind, right? So the king's mind. So all these kings in the earth, Vladimir Putin, Assad, Rooney, right? These different presidents, Matura, um, uh, Macron, these different kings, right? All these kings in the earth, the Mosai, the Mosai control all these kings, right? He said this is Donald Trump, right? All these kings the Mosai control, right? This is Proverbs chapter 21, verse 1. The king's heart is in the hands of the Lord Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, as a river of water, he turneth it whithersoever he will. So the Most High control all these kings of the earth. So the Most High is who putting them for what? To fulfill his word and to what? Bring forth his judgment, right? To bring forth his judgment, right? You understand? This is exactly what Yahweh Ba'ashai doing, right? Let me get this one in Daniel, right? The book of Daniel, right? This is the book of Daniel, chapter 4, right? This is the book of Daniel, chapter 4, verse 17. He said, this matter is by the decree of the watcher and the demand by the word of the holy ones, to the intent that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men and giveth it to whomsoever he will, and set it up over it the basis of men. So the basis of men ruling right now, which is the so-called white man, he's a base man. That's why there's so much wickedness on the planet Earth. That's why the planet Earth being destroyed with all these chemical in the water, all this plastic we were using, you understand? Chemtrail in the air, mercury in your vaccine, all these pharmaceutical pill, which is this pharmaceutical pill is the third largest killer in the world. You understand? Because the pharmacy is all about sorcery. You understand? This pill don't heal nobody. You take a tablet, you are crackhead. You understand? The most I create herbs, medicine. Herbs to medicine. The so-called white man bring pharmacy, tablets to drug you and numb you so you won't feel the pain. Right? So this is the basis of men. Right? So the most high rules in the kingdom of men. So, right? This is back in Luke 21. Luke 21, and so the Most High can put them together to what? To destroy themselves. So he can bring his judgment out on them, right? For them to destroy themselves. Let me see how I find this next precept, right? So like I say, there's no such thing as natural disaster. The Most High control all them things, and we can, as the lesson go on, we go into more those precepts to show that the Most High control all things. You understand? Right? This is Revelation 6. Revelation 6, and there went out another horse, horse represent power, that was red. This is the so-called white man. He red is why they are the Edomite. He red because he have no melanin in his skin, so you see blood through his skin. Right? They are the Edomite. Edom mean red. Wasted away is he. Right? Revelation 6 and 4. And there went out another horse, horse represent power, that was red, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth. So, hey, when this devil rule, evil multiply, right? And that they should kill one another. There was given unto him a great sword. Yeah, and that they should kill one another. You understand? And this is what we see right now. Nation rising up against nation. Right? This is what we see right now. Right? This is what we see right now. Nation rising up against nation. Right? Um, let's go find this next one. So every man's sword shall be against his brother. Right? Hey, all praise and honor go to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. Right? All praise go to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. Right? You know, these reprobates don't want to give Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai no praise. Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai create you retarded. You retarded, you reprobate, but you don't want to keep you making no glory, no? You understand? So everything you can do, you can destroy, right? You can destroy y'all, right? Um, let's see. This is this is Zephaniah 3 and 8. He said, therefore wait he upon me, said the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, until the day that I rise up to the prey, for my determination is to gather the nation, that I may assemble the kingdom, to pour upon them my indignation, even all my fierce anger, for all the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy. Right? So the Most High gathered all these nations together, hey, to destroy each other. Right? Hey, this is how the Most High gonna pour out the anger on these nations, right? And judge them. Right? So we go back to Luke chapter 21, verse 10. And then said he unto them, nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and great quake shall be in diverse places. Great earthquake shall be in diverse places. Send those earthquakes over Hashem Yahushai. Right? This would say in Isaiah, right? Yeah, so like there. Just get myself there for a second. Yeah, so this the work of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. You understand? You understand? So this is the work of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Right? Right. So he said back in Luke chapter 21, verse 11, and great earthquake shall be in diverse places. And we see, hey, if you go and you type in like that earthquake in diverse places, you just type in um earthquake updates, you can see, you know what I mean? And many places every day, every second is earthquake, right? That's all we know. That's all we know. We are the end. We are the end of this wicked rulership, right? The Israelites we got next. We're gonna rule the world forever. We're gonna rule. Our kingdom gonna be an everlasting kingdom, and we're gonna rule over these heathen nations, right? Luke 21:11 it said, great earthquake shall be in diverse places, and famine coming. They ain't got a lack of bread in the land. Because when these port close off because of the World War III, all these nations hold back the goods. All these nations like Trinidad, Guyana, Jamaica, you know, all these little islands, all these other countries who depend on import. No food not gonna be coming in. You understand? There's gonna be a lack of bread. The most I can break the staff of bread. So we in that time coming, right? So he said, and pestilence and fearful sight and great sign shall there be from heaven. You understand? And we had blood moon. It was last year, right? And blood moon represent destruction, right? So yeah, most I control nature, right? Most I do control nature, right? This is Mark, right? So look here, right? Yeah, this is Mark chapter 4, and we start at verse 36. This is Mark chapter 4, verse 36. He said, and when they had sent away the multitude, they took him even as he was in the ship, and there were also with him with Salakio, and there were also with him other little ships. Verse 37, and there arose a great storm of wind, and the wave beat into the ship so that it was not full. Right? He said, and he was in the hinder part of the ship. He is Yahushai, who the world really call Jesus. Right? He said, and say unto him, Salakia, and he was in the hinder part of the ship, asleep on a pillar, and they awake him who they disciple, and say unto him, Master, carest thou not that we perish? Verse 39, and he arose and rebuked the wind, and said unto the sea, Peace, be still. And the wind ceased, and there was a great calm. So Yahweh Shai, who the word of the God Jesus, rebuked the wind. He rebuked the wind because all power was given to him from his Father. All power in heaven and all power in earth. You understand? Because Yahweh Shai and the 144,000 create everything that you see here. They create everything. Because Yahweh they come off his throne. Yahweh of King, he didn't come off his throne. He give his son the blueprint, right? His son and the 144,000 men who are the age, right? The men, they create the heaven and the earth that we see it. They create all things in it that you see it, right? So Yahweh Shai, who was ignorantly called Jesus, he have that power. He have that great power. Because his father give it to him. Right? So he rebuked the wind. So this a straight cut for the natural disaster bullshit and doctrine that these Israelites, these void of understanding Israelites, these reprobate silver Israelites want to push. Right? All praises go to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. Right? So he said, Luke 4:39, and he arose and rebuked the wind and said unto the sea, Peace, be still. And the wind ceased, and there was a great calm. Verse 40, and he said unto them, Why are ye so fearful? How is it that ye have no faith? Verse 41, and they feared exceedingly and said one to another, this is the disciples, What manner of man is this, that even the wind and the sea obey him? Right? You understand? The Most High control all these things. And his son have the same power. You understand? His son have the power. So you Israelites don't know what you're speaking about. Right? Y'all don't know what you're speaking about. But natural disaster. So God 2018 and you retarded. You tutorials y'all retarded. That was natural disaster. No, Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is send these things. Right? He's who send these evil. Right? You want to break it down again. The word evil means distress or misery or bad time. Right? When a country get hit by a hurricane, they get mass death. That's misery. That's sorrow and painful. When you get mass flooding, a lot of people's house being destroyed. Right? Volcano, tornado, tsunami. That is misery. That is distress. This is what the word evil means. Misery or distress or bad time. Right? Because a lot of you in Israel are simple. Right? This is second Esdras. Right? Second Esdras chapter 13, verse 14. And those are the 10 tribes which were carried away prisoner out of their own land in the time of Hosea king, who Shalmaneser, the king of Assyria, lead away captive, and he carried them over the waters. And this is the same 10 tribes that we came and see on the side, which is the so-called Latinos and the so-called Native American Indian. They are the 10 tribes that was on this side before any other body to dwell on. They was on this side, right? He said, and so they came they into another land, but they took this counsel among themselves that they would leave the multitude of the heathen and go forth into a further country where never mankind dwell. And this is on this western side, North, Central, and South America and the Caribbean, right? Verse 42, that they might there keep their statutes which they never kept in their own land, right? To show that there's Israelites, because the last time the command was given to the Israelites, right? Verse 43, and they enter into Euphrates by the narrow passage of the river, for the Most High, who's Yahweh, for the Most High then shows sign for them and held still the flood till they were passed over. So the Most High held still the flood. The Most High could calm the current down so they could pass over. So the Most High control all these things. So like I said, you guys like don't know what you're speaking about. Y'all don't know what you're speaking about. Right? Let me get this account in Joshua. When the Most High hold the day from going down. Right? When the Most High hold the day from going down, when Joshua was destroying these heathens. Right? Let me get an account. Right? Yeah, when Joshua was destroying these heathens. You understand? They don't want to give Yahweh Hashem Yahushai no praise. Right? That's why you're gonna destroy. This is why you can destroy 2/3 of these people. Because they're proud. You understand? They're proud. And you're gonna destroy them. And these heathens. You know? And these heathens gonna be destroyed too. Right? Let me get this one. Let's select it. Just give me a minute. Let me get this one. This is right. Most High control everything, every single thing in Most High control. Right? Um, then, right? Every single thing in Most High control. Right? Right? All right. There. Right? So this is Joshua chapter 10, verse 12. Then speak Joshua to the Lord Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai in the day when the Lord Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai deliver up the Amorites, which is these Hamites. You understand? These heathen, you understand? These to the eating head heathens, right? Our enemy, right? Who the Hamites and the Ishmaelites sell us to the Edomites, right? He said, then speak Joshua to the Lord Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua the day when the Lord Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua deliver up the Amorites, right? He said, before the children of Israel, and he said, in sight of Israel, sun, stand thou still until Gibeon, and thou moon in the valley of Ajon, and the sun stood still and the moon stayed until the people had avenged themselves upon their enemies. Is not this written in the book of Joshua? So the sun stood still in the midst of heaven and haste not to go down about the whole day. And there was no day like that before it or after it, that the Lord Yahweh hearkened unto the voice of a man, for the Lord Yahweh fought for Israel. So the Most High hold the sun and command the sun not to go down. Right? Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai command the sun not to go down until Israel destroy the enemy. You understand? In the battle. Right? So you reprobates don't know what you are speaking about. Right? Hey, Shalom Ak Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai Ba'ashem Rakakadash. Brother Yahweh. Right? Shalom Ak Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Right? You reprobates don't know what you are talking about, man. You are void of understanding. Right? But natural disaster. I know something as natural disaster. Yahweh Hashem Yahushua control all things. All these deaths you see now is Yahweh Hashem Yahushua putting you people to death. Right? It's He's who doing that. But y'all don't want to fear. Y'all will, hey, you Israelites and all you heathens, y'all will fear Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. Right? This is Genesis, right? Hey, Shalom, after what for the precept there? Brother put a precept there in Psalms. Right now, get after read this one. Tawada. This is Genesis chapter 7, verse 1. And the Lord Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, said unto Noah, come thou and all thy house into the ark, for thee have I seen righteous before me in this generation. He said, of every clean beast thou shalt take to thee by 7, the male and his female, and of beasts that are not clean by 2, the male and his female, of fowl also of the air by 7, the male and female, to keep seed alive upon the face of all the earth. For yet 7 days will I cause it to rain upon the earth 40 days and 40 nights. So the Most High say He's gonna cause rain to fall on the earth. So the Most High control nature. There is no such thing as no natural disaster. The Most High who send this flood, the Most High who send this earthquake, the Most High who send this tsunami, this tornado, this volcano, the Most High who send these things. You understand? Right? Genesis 7:4. For yet 7 days, and I will cause it to rain upon the earth 40 days and 40 nights, and every living substance that I have made will I destroy from off the face of the earth. And Noah did according unto all that the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua command him. And Noah was 600 years old when the flood of water was upon the earth. Right? Let me tell you verse 11. He said, in the 600th year of Noah's life, in the second month, the 17th day of the month, the same day were all the fountain of the great depths broken up, and the window of heavens were open, and the rain was upon the earth 40 days and 40 nights. So the Most High who send the water and flood the place, right? And the Most High who cause all them flooding, all them hurricane, the earthquake. Most High who do that, right? The Most High who put people to death, right? Let me get this precept for you, brother. Put Psalms 107, verse 25 and 26. All right, this is Psalms, right? Um, yeah, this is Psalms 107. Yeah, Psalms 107, verse 25. All right, this is Psalms chapter 107, verse 25. He said, and raised up the stormy wind, he lifted up the wave thereof. So this is the work of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. He commanded it. So when you see tsunami, these things, it's the Most High who do that. You understand? Yahweh Hashem to do that, right? It's he who do that. You know what? You know these reprobates don't want to give Yahweh Hashem Yahushai no glory. Understand? They don't want to give Yahweh Hashem Yahushai no glory. Right? Verse 26. He said, they mount up to the heaven, they go down again to the depths. Their soul is melted because of trouble. You understand? So hey, them tsunamis, Yahweh Hashem Yahushua sent them tsunami. The tsunami what was recently in Indonesia will kill a couple hundred people. Is Yahweh Hashem Yahushua kill those people? You understand? Is he who killed those people? Let me get a quick precept. This is 4 chapter. The Hashem Yahushua kill in life, he bring it down to the grave and bring it up. And that's straight to the point. You understand? That's straight to the point. Right? Most sides who do that. Right? You understand? Most sides who do that. Right? So all praises go to Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. Right? All praises go to Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. Let me get Psalms. Let me get Psalms 147. Right? This is Psalms 147. I can start from verse 15. He sendeth forth his commandment upon the earth. The Most High sendeth forth his commandment upon the earth. Right? He said his word runneth very swiftly. His word runneth very swiftly. He giveth snow like wool. Who caused the snow to fall? The Most High. Nature don't operate by itself. The Most High control these things. Everything have a spirit in it. The Most High control all these things. Right? He said he give it snow like wool. He scattered the horrors force like ashes. He cast it forth his ice like morsel. Who can stand before his cold? He sent out his word and melted them. He caused his wind to blow and the water to flow. The Most High causes the wind to blow and the water to flow. You understand? This is the great works of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Right? Y'all don't want to fear Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Right? They got more disaster coming. Right? This is the end of this wicked demonic kingdom, great death and destruction coming. Y'all don't want to fear, y'all will fear Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Right? This is Amos. Right? Let's get a quick precept there. This is Amos chapter 3. Amos chapter 3, verse 6. Shall the trumpet be blown in the city, and the people not be afraid? Shall they be evil in the city, and the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai had not done it? Right? So the most that you send those tsunami, those hurricane, those earthquake, those volcano in Europe, the most that you put you people to death, the most that you got the Middle East in the middle. Russia preparing for war, America preparing for war, China, India, Iran, all these people preparing for war. The most that you control all things. Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua is a man of war. Right? You understand? You understand? Read about this again. Psalms 147 verse 18, he sent out his word and melted them. He caused his wind to blow and the water to flow. Right? Let me jump into Psalms. Psalms 80. Let me go to Psalms 148. Psalms 148 7. Let me start from Psalms 144 7. He said, praise the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua from the earth, he dragons and all depths. He said, fire and hail, snow and vapor, stormy wind fulfill his wrath. Read this again. Right? This is Psalms 148 verse 8. He said, fire, hail, snow and vapor, stormy wind fulfill his word. Mountains and all hill, fruit, he said, fruitful tree and all cedar, he said, beasts and all cattle, creeping thing and flying fowl, he said, kings of the earth and all people, prince and all judges of the earth, both young men and maiden, old men and children, let them all praise the name of the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. For his name alone is excellent. His glory is of the earth and heaven. You understand? Or Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Right? The most I do send the disaster. Right? This is Psalms 83. Right? This is Psalms 83. Right? So the most I do send out this disaster. Right? This is Psalms 83, verse 15. It says, so prosecute them with thy tempest and make them afraid with thy storm. You understand? Prosecute them with thy tempest and make them afraid with thy storm. Right? All praises and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Right? You understand? The Most High control all things. The Most High control all you people. You understand? On the face of the earth. Right? Let me get this in the three holy sons. Right? This is the songs of the three holy children, right? Let me get this here. This is right, this is let me start from all right, let me start from verse 30, verse 30, verse 34. He said, blessed art thou in the firmament of heaven, and above all to be praised and glorified forever. Verse 35. Right, this is the the song of the three holy children. right? Which is which is known as Meshach, Meshach, right? Which going into the three holy children, right? This is in the Apocrypha, right? Right? Which the name is let me get right, which is Shadrach, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, right? And the Hebrew name, this is the Babylonian name, but the Hebrew name, right, which is Ananiah, right? Ananiah Shadrach, right? Ananiah Shadrach, um, Ananiah Shadrach, and Mishael is Meshach, and Azariah is Abednego, right? So this is in the Apocrypha, right? And this will say when Yahweh Hashem Yahushua deliver them from the fire, when Yahweh sent Yahushua to deliver them, right? He said, verse 36, he said, O ye heaven, bless he the Lord Yahweh, praise and exalt him above all forever. O ye angels of the bless he the Lord Yahweh, praise and exalt him above all forever. He said, O all he waters that be above the heaven, bless he the Lord Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai. Praise and exalt him above all forever. Verse 39. He said, O all he powers of the Lord Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai. Bless he the Lord. Praise and exalt him above all forever. O he sun and moon. Bless he the Lord Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai. Praise and exalt him above all forever. So even the moon and the sun, the stars, the trees, the waters, all these things praise Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai. Right? Verse 41. O ye stars of heaven, bless he the Lord Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai. Praise and exalt him above all forever. Verse 42. He said, O every shower and dew, bless he the Lord Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai. Praise and exalt him above all forever. Verse 43. O all he winds, bless he the Lord Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai. Praise and exalt him above all forever. Verse 44. O ye fire and heat, bless he the Lord Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai, and exalt him above all forever. So by all the fire, wind, sun, snow, all these things have a spirit, and they obey Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai. Right? Verse 45. O he winter and summer, bless he the Lord, praise and exalt him above all forever. O he dew and storm of snow, bless he the Lord Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai, praise and exalt him above all forever. O he night and days, bless he the Lord Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai, praise and exalt him above all forever. O he light and darkness, bless he the Lord Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai, praise and exalt him above all forever. O ye ice and cold, bless he the Lord Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai, praise and exalt him above all forever. O he frost and snow, bless he the Lord Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai, praise and exalt him above all forever. O he lightning and cloud, bless he the Lord Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai, praise and exalt him above all forever. O let the earth bless the Lord Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai, praise and exalt him above all forever. O he mountain and little hill, bless he the Lord Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai, praise and exalt him above all forever. All, he said, O all he things that grow on the earth, bless he the Lord Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai, praise and exalt him above all forever. O he fountains, Blessed be the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Praise above all. O ye sea and river. Blessed be the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Praise and exalt him above all forever. You understand? So all these things praise and exalt Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. You understand? All he whales and animals in the water. Bless he the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Praise and exalt him above all forever. All ye fowls of the air. Bless ye the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Praise and exalt him above all forever. All ye beasts and cattle. Bless ye the Lord and praise and exalt him above all forever. All ye children of men. Bless ye the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Praise and exalt him above all forever. O Israel, bless ye the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Praise and exalt him above all forever. O ye priests of the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Bless ye the Lord. Praise and exalt him all up. Praise him. Praise and exalt him above all forever. You understand? Hey, all praises to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. So there's no such thing as no natural disaster. That is BS. That is fable, right? And you Israelites who have no understanding, you void of understanding, running with these bullshit about natural disaster. No, Yahweh Hashem Yahushai sent the snow, he sent the wind, he sent the tsunami, he sent the earthquake, he sent death on the earth. You understand? He sent fire. All praises to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Right? You understand? Hey, Shalom Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, GMS Food Convenience. Right? See sense of precept day. Wisdom of Solomon 16:16. Wisdom of Solomon 16:17. Wisdom of Solomon 18. Let me get that. Right? Tawada for the precept. This is Wisdom of Solomon chapter 16. Right? Wisdom of Solomon chapter 16 verse 16. Right? He said, for the ungodly that deny to know thee were scourged by the strength of thy arm. He said, with strange rain, hail, and shower, where they prosecuted that they could not avoid, and though fire were they consumed. He said, and through fire were they consumed. Hey, this is a Yapa precept. This is a Yapa precept. Verse 17. He said, for which is most to be wondered at, the fire had more force in the water that quencheth all things. For the world fighteth for the righteous. You understand? Verse 18. He said, for some time the flame was mitigated, that it might not burn up the beasts that were sent against the ungodly, but themselves might see and perceive that they were prosecuted with the judgment of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. You understand? So the Most High do say these things. The Most High do send it to judge you wicked Israelites. You understand? Right? Who wanna remain in the spirit of a heathen? Who wanna continue to follow the heathenish way? Right? You understand? You wanna continue to follow the heathenish way. Hey, every man judgment come from the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Right? You understand? Which is Wisdom of Solomon 29. Salakio, Proverbs 29. Right? He said, evil man understand not judgment. Right? You understand? Hey, hey, shalom to the Akiams when they come on board. Hey, to water for the support, to water for the precept. You understand? Right? And Noble Celestial said, I want to give our praises and honor and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders who rule well a great milestone. And a blessed salutation to the Akiams in the forecast, the earth to push in the gospel and sincerity. Truth, shalom.